All right, so Richie, I got a chance to spend some time with some pretty special people recently, too. I came across this Twitter thread. Katie from the UK was looking for things to do for her first trip to Pittsburgh.
3 weeks until my Pittsburgh trip. No solid plans yet other than Penguins and Pirates games. Hit me with your recommendations for what I should try to fit into the trip. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Pittsburghers, as they always do, delivered. Look at the responses. Seemed like 4-1 tours were determined to show Katie a good time, and Katie wasted no time.
I've done the incline up to Mount Washington, I've done the Promantis.
And of course, Pizza Milano, where I met my well-traveled new friend. This is Katie Stewart. Lifelong sports fan, she loves European football and the NFL.
And then a friend of mine said, you know what, I think you'd really love ice hockey.
Which she knew nothing about. A little research led her straight to the black and gold. She became obsessed.
I think the hardest part of it is the time that the games are on, because there's a 5-hour time difference between here and there, and so for most of the time the games are at midnight, and when the games are on the west coast you're looking at about 3 a.m. start, so it involves a lot of late nights. It involves a really strange sleep schedule where sometimes I'll sleep for 3 hours before the game, sleep for 3 hours after the game, and then go to work at 7 a.m.
When the pandemic disrupted sports, Katie was really missing her Penguins. So she set up a Twitter account called KatieTalksPens and followed as many Pens fans as she could find.
And then obviously loads of them followed me back, and I just set up an entire network like that, and I couldn't believe how kind of Pittsburgh has pulled me in. I've just been made to feel so welcome.
Now she's spending her spring holiday.
It took me 23 and a half hours to get here.
To take in 2 Pens games and 2 Pirates games.
So I've got a sports pack schedule, which is exactly how I'd want it.
My first Penguins game results in a win, 3-2 over the Preds. What an overtime goal by Crosby. At the left field Looney's tailgate before the Pirates game. Thank you for the invite, Fan Nation KDKA. What a view. Pirates opening day on 4/12 with a 4:12 p.m. start. Smiling face with heart eyes. So happy to be here for my first Pirates game. Hashtag Let's Go Bucks, Pirates logo. Bucks win 6-2 over the Cubs. Yes, boys. Hashtag Let's Go Bucks, Pirates logo. I can't even describe how relaxed and at peace I am right now. Just sat at the ballpark with a beer, a hot dog and a beautiful view. Smiling face with heart eyes. 2 Penguins games this week, 2 wins. I love you so much, Pittsburgh and the Penguins. Yellow heart. Goodbye, Pittsburgh. You've been simply magnificent. Thank you for the greatest week of my life. Yellow heart.